Hey everyone, this is Mitchell here on my YouTube channel. It is great to see you guys again. This is actually through my laptop today, so I have a great project coming up. I have my lavalier microphone. I hope you guys can hear me okay. This is actually going to be on, I think the Big Ten is not going to have any non-conference games, as I mentioned in a couple of videos, but if it does happen, the opening day will be on September 26th, which is the day before my dad's birthday. Michigan will be at Wisconsin, and that will be a very, very good matchup if it happens. And it'll be a great way to open the season because the college football committee, especially for the Big Ten, just doesn't believe that conference games aren't safe. There's a lot of neutral site ones that could really, based on competition, I didn't even think of this factor too, but when you travel from like the East Coast to the West Coast or the South, it's just all these factors of these neutral site non-conference games, and they just can't happen. And then regarding Notre Dame, they've really had to deal with the ACC, and that's why the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry ended for a long while now, because they're basically in the ACC, it feels like, because they have 6 ACC opponents this year, and that's been the last 3-4 years where they've had that. So without any further ado, this is Michigan's schedule since I'm a big Michigan fan, and maybe I'll do it for all the Big Ten teams. So if you guys comment down below and want to see more, just please let me know, and I'll keep it up. If we do get a season, this will be really worth the work and effort for it. So I have for the Wisconsin game, I have us winning the game, and I think it will be by a field goal because Jack Cohn will be back with Wisconsin, and they're gonna have a really tough receiving corps, and I think they're gonna be a really tough team coming to the Big House for game 1. So, but I do have us winning at least 23-20. So I'll mark it down on here. I think they're going to kick the field goal at the last minute, and then they will have a huge first win there. So, and then for Penn State, Sean Clifford is gone, so I don't think they're going to have as tough of a time with them. I mean, Saquon Barkley's gone as well, and he just was a beast with the New York Giants last year, and overall he just was an unbelievable running back, and it just got to be a lot for Michigan, but he's no longer there, and Michigan has the home field there. So I will have us winning 38-25. So by 13, we will take that one. I think it will be a very big shootout because it's expected to be a Saturday night game, even before the non-conference games got canceled, including Notre Dame, Wisconsin. I think it's a Saturday ABC game. Nonetheless, there's not many other big games besides that one, and that was an NBC game because Notre Dame has it as a home game. They had it as a home game when they played Wisconsin because they won the game at Lambeau first before Wisconsin did, and that's a part of how they worked out for their series. So all along I was thinking that was a Saturday night game. So the Big House will be rocking that night, and they will move on to 2-0 and get huge signature wins to start the season. Probably start in the top 10 if they start 2-0. So that would be very exciting if that happened. Just the best case scenario, if we do get that conference season, it still would be a good season even without the non-conference, which is sad, but it's for safety, and we'll just have to see if they allow the players to even be on the Midwest, because that might be just safe overall because travel won't be as bad and whatever. But now we have our rivals, the Michigan State Spartans. I think we're gonna lose this one. That's my prediction. It will be 17-14. I think. Michigan State with Mel Tucker in his first year, I think they're gonna really give Michigan a tough time at home, and they are home this year compared to the Big House. And Michigan State beat them in the Big House 2015, 2017. We haven't beat them in the Big House in a very long time, especially the 2015 collapse, the notch punt, and just rough memories. We won a lot in East Lansing lately. The last 2 times we won there, but I do not see it happening this year, so I have us losing to the game, and I think we'll be around 15th in the nation if we do lose that one. And I think Michigan State will kick a really long field goal at the last minute. And if Dylan McCaffrey's just not ready for his first away game, folks, this is his first away game in the season, just pointing that out. And if he's really not ready for their defense and their really tough home hostile environment for his first year as starting there, I just think that's going to be a bold prediction. So I hope it doesn't happen, but that's the worst case scenario. And then Minnesota, we stopped Minnesota on the 1-yard line in 2015 on Halloween night. So that was a heck of a game. It was a good finish, and we luckily won that one and almost made the we could have beaten Ohio State that year, got blown out by them, but that was a very, very big signature to win, to stay in the loops and make the Citrus Bowl that year. That really kept us in the loops to even make a New Year's Day game, and I think we will also beat Minnesota again. Minnesota was very overhyped, I thought. They lost to Wisconsin. They actually got really, really blown out that Thanksgiving weekend game, and I think even though it's at the TCF Bank Stadium, very tough place to play, especially that'll be around mid to late October. I see Michigan just being a really tough team with Charbonnet and McCaffrey in the offense, and Nico Collins is coming back. I think they'll win at least 27-10. So I think just their experience wins. And then Purdue, I have us winning 38-25. I think Purdue will give us a little challenge in the beginning because they always seem to at first, and they definitely did on the road a few years ago for the Big Ten conference opener. They very well could have won that game, but Michigan thankfully overcame that hurdle, and they still won it. So yeah, and they've also challenged us at home in the past. So I think this is going to be really close at first. It'll be a very good game, but we'll pull it out in like the third or fourth quarter. So that'll be another win. Maryland, I don't have us winning big because I know Maryland's going to be 10 times tougher than last year. Last year we beat Maryland in a big blowout. It was like probably 48-3 or something like that, but it was kind of a really boring blowout. But I think Maryland's going to be a little bit better this year, so I think we'll only win by a touchdown besides it being at the big house. So I'll take that one as a win too. And then game 7, especially Rutgers. Rutgers is going to be very improving wise in football, but basketball, they're going to be really lit this year. And if there's an NCAA tournament, they have the year like they did last year. Their 1979 wait for the NCAA basketball tournament will be over. But for football, I don't think we'll beat Rutgers, but Rutgers almost beat Michigan a few years ago when Brady Hoke got fired. I mean, it was that year where they barely even beat them. That just showed it was his year being fired when we could have easily lost to Rutgers. And this is going to be a very tough place to play. Their fans are still loyal. It's the conference game, so I think it's a win, but I don't really know the score of that one, but Maryland will beat them by a touchdown. But Rutgers, it's unknown because we don't know how the season's going to be by then. And then game 8, I obviously have Ohio State. We will get blown out. I think Justin Fields in his senior year, I think they're just going to be too much for us at the Shoe because it's away this year, because it's a home series every year for one of the biggest rivalries in college football and in all of sports. I think they will win 45-17 because our offense is going to really struggle against Ohio State's defense, and that's my total record. I have Michigan at 6-2. And then I think our bowl game will be a New Year's Six bowl, and that will be a very, very big improvement in Jim Harbaugh's squad. And I think we will make the Capital and Orange Bowl. That's the choice I have for the New Year's Six bowl, and that is my prediction. So hope you guys all enjoyed. 6-2 is my conference prediction for the University of Michigan, and please let me know again if you want me to do this for every Big Ten team, because I'll keep this up till there's a potential cancellation in college football, because it's really we're doing to see if the season just is on and having some fun with it in case of it is. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all on my next video.